Well. Hello, everyone, and welcome into Palworld. I have been playing now since, like 2 weeks, I guess, since the game came out. And we have been playing on our own little private server and having just the best time. And I just kind of want to go, oh, well, that was bound to happen. So there's a lot of things that are just awesome about this game, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that down below in the comments, what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying. There's a few things that I'm like frustrated by with this game, but for the most part, like for early access, this game is, I mean, you could have told me this game was complete and I would have been like, yeah, you're right, it totally is complete. There's a few things here and there that I would be like, no, that's not really complete. But 1 second, I gotta get Eater of Souls to do water damage, and then we will resume my little thoughts here. Alright, hello everyone. You ready to die? Cool. Everyone's gonna die. Cool, bam. Like, one thing, for example, my weapons despawn. Like, why did my weapons despawn? That's frustrating. Come on, buddy. Attack. Come on. I can't encourage you. You're just gonna have to do it. Yeah. This is called funneling. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I punched him. Now it's your turn. I know they're not fighting and it's confusing. There we go. Come on. It's a little confused. Ooh. Come on, big guy. He's shy. Oh, that's gonna hit the tree. Little ways. That's better. Anyways, well, that was a big fat not successful. That was your spawner. So we built here. We've built in a few different places. We've tried a few different options. Oh, punches. But overall, base mechanics have been fine. I enjoy a lot of the aspects of that. There's a few things that keep happening at base that I know that the dev team is working on, such as the AI of the creatures, things getting stuck on the roof and then they start starving, things getting stuck on top of these ore rocks and they start starving, you know, that kind of stuff. We had one base spot where they would like spawn inside the walls. That was infuriating because then they would just starve. Building structures outside of your base causes them to, like all these fences out here, right? They look like they're there, but these ones actually don't block creatures. I keep disassembling and reassembling those two main walls, which keeps the creatures out when the raids come. We made the mistake of leveling up our base too much before we were ready. So I know for, you know, achievement hunting and having this like, hey, build this production assembly line too, like you can see on this area of my screen right there. We've done that, but we have little signs posted here to not upgrade the base because it was just too much, too powerful. We're getting these raids in that are just annihilating our poor little base creatures that are half the level of the raids. So I would say be careful with that. Don't go upgrading your base just because you can. Do it when you're ready. It does give you more PAL slots. The server that we're on, the PAL slot limit is 15, which I believe is the default. Bases, I think, go up to level 20 right now, so the most you can even have is 20. But honestly, 15 is plenty to work with and manage. But yeah, so I'd say stop at 15 if you want to get that max creature level or creatures able to be in your base. But aside from that, like, it just makes the base raids harder. And in some places you can't funnel and it's a little bit more complicated. And the protection is like this base we have over here. It's a coal base. It's a decent coal one. It's not like amazing. There's definitely better locations. I am hot. But this one works pretty good. I think we get 7 or 8 nodes of coal here. And we've got our Vixie farm going. They're generating balls, spheres, and we've got our candle guys. What are they called? Flame bells? There they are. Vixie and Flame Bell, they're generating flame organs. You do get the chance of mega spheres with Vixies. I've not been able to do regions where they... There it is. There it is. See? I knew it would happen. Every time you go to a base on a new day and been a while, you just start getting raided. So I'm going to go take care of that. I have no ammo. My weapons are gone, but we're gonna try and stop these guys. Or they get too close, because they will explode and kill everyone. Alright. Ready, buddy? Don't have any dark type moves. Do I have dark type moves on this guy? Dark. There's one dark type move. Ah, yeah. Well, he was angry. There he goes. That didn't do much. I don't want these Brothers of Eternal Pyre coming in and helping, because they're not going to help. They're just going to make it worse. They'll burn down the fence line. Kill it. Kill it. Faster. The Toko is moving too fast. He's going to make it. We'll see if my fence is still active. Let's find out here. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the annoying fence thing. And boop. See that? It's like, whoa, there's no fence there. Now, this internal fence is inside of our baseline, so it might work. Boop. You see that? It is so infuriating. Everybody kill it. Everybody kill it. Come on, it's only twice. Okay, see how long it took him to get there? He's giving up. He's going away. Everyone's fine. No worries. So that's one thing that is bothering me. The fact that you build these fences, like these are inside my fence line of my base. I get it if they're out of your line, but these are inside. And I tried upgrading to stone, and stone is no better. They literally walk through a stone wall like it's a freaking doorway. So please fix that. It's so frustrating. Because you're like, look, I've protected my base, like I've got walls up, I'm doing all the right things, and then the AI is like, what's a wall? I don't care, I'm going right through it. The humans, they don't go through the walls. The humans seem to be pretty good at just getting stuck when there's a wall. But the pals, whew, the pals are unforgiving. Look at them, Toko's running back. They despawned. Hoorah. Our other base location, well, should I go there and have a raid spawn there too? Because that's what'll happen. Our other base location is mostly our plantation. I recommend having a plantation if you need a plantation. We just had so many creatures starving and eating food and burning through food. It was just awful. So Like, ooh, starving, major injury, oh, ulcer, weakened, crap. Go away for a little bit. Everyone gets hungry. Who was it? You. These guys have been falling off the cliff. That's another thing you gotta be careful of. If you build on a cliffside, which I recommend building on a cliffside, there's also a sulfur ingot there, or nugget. But you see that? You would think, oh, they're fine. They're not gonna fall off. For some reason, they go right outside that line there. And then I have found my guys way down here, just standing here starving to death. They can't get back. The AI is like just stuck. So take them out of the box, put them back in the box. It does fix that. Those guys are starving, so I should probably have put them in my party first because they went to bed, which is bad. Let's move these two out. Where's our starving guy? Starving is bad. Starving is bad. You can force feed them in the camp too. There, now he's just hungry, but he's got enough to make it. They're auto feeding because I built one of those bags. I think it's one of these purple side things. Where is it? These feed bags. Get one, make at least the first one. I don't really use the second slot very much with the average feed bag. There's a small feed bag somewhere. Make the small one. It just helps a lot. It feeds your party. One thing I wish it did is fed your flyer. Because when I fly around on my flyer, you'll just start getting hungry and starving. And these Suzakus, they can go for a long time. The stamina drain on Suzaku is amazing. Sure, it's not crazy fast compared to some of the others, but I've got Swift on my guy here. Get yourself one with Swift. I got lucky. I hatched a huge water egg, or damp egg, sorry, huge damp egg, and got that Suzaku Aqua. And it's been the best creature since I could make the saddle for it. But you can't make the saddle for him for a long time. Like, I think I just barely learned it at 43. So just know that that's part of the struggle. But yeah, I love the building of this game so far. It's not like crazy. It's nothing like I would compare it to building an Ark. It feels like building an Ark. There's a few nuances with building right now that needs to be fixed, but I know the dev team is working on building, so I'm not really going to talk about it too much. One of the main things is when you go to place something that's not like a bed or a incubator or some kind of thing like that, like a lot of the storage boxes and things, if you have a roof above it, it like tries to place it on the roof a level up. So you kind of have to build your base from the ground up and like slowly build the structure instead of build the structure and then fill it with things like storage boxes and things. I'll show you what I mean at our little condominium over here where Bunchy's at. The condominium that we have, everyone kind of got their own builds. They can do their own thing. So when you go to place, let's see if I probably have enough resources to try it. So you could see I've been placing some things like that, right? And I've got the storage up here. As long as it's too tall, it's fine. But if I try to place, say, this antique bookshelf down here, see, I want to place it on this level. Look, it's up here. I don't want to place it up there. Oh, I can place it there. And then as soon as it gets under that roof piece, it's like, oh, I want to place it up there. And it only does that with stuff like the storage stuff. The cooler box, fine. Metal chest, fine. But this like kind of more decorative things, or the big, well, I can't show that one, I don't have things, but like this big locker, like lockers have a good amount of space in them and you can't place them up there. So that's one thing. The other thing, I think that's really it with building. I don't care about much else. I mean, it'd be cool to have more options for design and aesthetics, but you know, it's whatever. The only other things that I can think of off the top of my head at the moment are things getting clipped into the walls. And that's not just a base problem. That's also a... Yo, it's watering time. Girl, what are you doing? Boy, girl, wherever you are, you're a girl. Look, my guy's out. Now he has to do all the watering. That's not his job. I'm trying to fly away. See this? This is what we're talking about. Is it assigned to the breeding? Why? Why? See, this is. I've heard some requests of like, can we just get an AI control panel? I don't care if we have to be level like 25 or 30. Not maybe not 30. Like 25 or something. Imagine a control panel. It's like a little computer. And you can log into it. And you can see your base options. And you can be like, this guy, make him in this breeding chamber, or put him on the plantation, put him on the electricity, put him in the ranch, whatever. It'd be so much easier to manage your creatures if you had some kind of a system management, because throwing them at it doesn't work all the time. And when you leave or fast travel away, they get unassigned. It's just a hot mess, guys. It's a hot mess. But I know they're working on all the AI pathing and that sort of thing. So just an observation. A few other unfortunate things are world spawns. We had a lucky spawn, a lucky tansy spawn up here. And I could hear it. I'm flying around. I could hear the sparkly sound. And it was right down here. I'll hop off. You can see, I'll peek through. See where that jolt hog is? You see that? There are two of them. They're stuck in that wall. If one of them was lucky, couldn't catch it. No way to get it out of the wall. And, I mean, freak Pokemon has that problem. Scarlet and Violet. It's ridiculous the amount of, like, this game is built so much better than, like, almost any game that I've played in a long time. It feels well put together, and there's just couple little things, you know, that's like, if you could just make it so things don't spawn under a rock that I can't get inside of, that'd be great. Because you can't even throw your ball into it. At least in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if you had something spawn in a wall, you could like throw out your Pokemon and it would like attempt to encounter it. Doesn't really work with the way the walls work in Palworld. So I love the dungeon crawling. Yeah, it's repetitive, but like you can just go straight to boss hunting if you want to do boss hunting. I want to collect like all the big ones and stuff, or get all the luckies. Lucky hunting is gonna be a nightmare. But overall, I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time with this game. I hope that this game is going to be around for a long time. I mean, it sold like 8 million copies in like 4 days or something totally wild. So I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope you're playing it. If you're not playing it, you've got to at least try it if you love survival games. If you love creature capturing games, you don't even have to love the survival aspect. And just hope you're having fun. And I'm having fun. I'm going to keep playing. What kind of content do you want to see for this game? What's something that you're looking at and they're like, hey, I don't know how to do this. I've got Bunchy over here. I don't know where he went. He's here somewhere. He's still there. He's our breeder. He's been breeding stuff. I'm more of a naturalist and like going out and capturing them in the wild and that sort of thing. But he's been breeding some things, Anubis and stuff, and he could tell you more about stats than I could. Breeding is not something that I'm super like, I'm going to get hooked on that. That's a lot of time. Our egg hatching has been fixed. It used to be like 72 hours for huge eggs. But it has been fixed. It's not as bad. And on our server, we adjusted it to where it's not 1 hour for a huge egg. It's about 40 minutes if you don't have any bonuses. So it's good. I like the eggs in the wild. I think that that's awesome. I could do some things about maybe some creature comparisons, creature highlights. I don't know, whatever you want to do, want to see, hit me up, ask questions down below. I mean, Suzaku is probably my favorite mount right now for flying. You want to see something cool? Like, look, I can start all the way down here. Oh yeah, there's no fall damage when you're on your creature. Thankfully. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? I think I can make it to the top of that cliff. From the bottom. which I don't think you could do with any other creature. Granted, I have Swift, so I'm a little bit faster. I'm not even going to half stam. That's insane, guys. The fact that I could do that is absolutely insane. Insane. Look at this world. Everything the light touches, you can go to. Except for that tree. Don't go to the tree. You can't go to the tree yet. So don't do it. Look, it's just a big red box, so don't do it. But yeah, I've been almost everywhere on the map, explored around, so if you got questions, where to find things, where to get quartz, stuff like that, let me know down below, and I hope you have a good one.